अस्सलाम वालेकुम। औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम। बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। Surah number 80, Abasa, he frowned. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. The Prophet frowned and turned away, because there came to him the blind man interrupting. But what could tell you but that perchance he might grow in purity, or that he might receive admonition, and the teaching might profit him? As to one who regards himself as sufficient, to him you attend, though it is no blame to you if he grow not in purity. But as to him who came to you striving earnestly and with fear in his heart, of him you were unmindful. By no means should it be so, for it is indeed a message of remembrance. Therefore, let whoso will keep it in remembrance. It is in books held greatly in honor, exalted in dignity, kept pure and holy, written by the hands of scribes, honorable and pious and just. Woe to man! What has made him reject Allah? From what stuff has he created him? From a sperm drop he has created him, and then molds him in due proportions. Then does he make his path smooth for him. Then he causes him to die and puts him in his grave. Then when it is his will, he will raise him up again. By no means has he fulfilled what Allah has commanded him. Then let man look at his food and how we provide it. For that we pour forth water in abundance. इंसान देखो ये फूड जो तुम्हारे सामने कैसे आया है, अल्लाह ताला ने पानी अबंडेंस में दिया. एंड वी स्प्लिट द अर्थ इन फ्रेगमेंट्स, और उस पानी में से जो जमीन है वो फाड़ के पौधे निकले. एंड प्रोड्यूस देयर इन कॉर्न्स एंड ग्रेप्स एंड न्यूट्रिशियस प्लांट्स एंड ऑलिव्स एंड डेट्स एंड enclosed gardens dense with lofty trees and fruits and fodder, for use and convenience to you and your cattle. At length, when there comes the deafening noise, that day shall a man free from his own brother, and from his mother and his father, and from his wife and his children. Each one of them that day will have enough concern of his own to make him indifferent to others. Some faces that day will be beaming, laughing, rejoicing. May Allah make us from those whose face will be beaming, laughing and rejoicing on the day of judgment. And other faces that day will be dust stained, blackness will cover them. Such will be the rejectors of Allah, the doers of iniquity. Allahumma ajarni minan nar. Surah 81, At-Takwir, the folding up. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. When the sun with its spacious light is folded up, when the stars fall losing their luster, when the mountains vanish like a mirage, when the she-camels 10 months with young are left untended, when the wild beasts are herded together in human habitations, when the oceans boil over with a swell, when the souls are sorted out, being joined like with like, when the female infant burned alive is questioned, for what crime she was killed, when the female infant buried alive is questioned. ये आप लोगों को आइडिया होगा कि अरबियों में उस ज़माने में, अरब में ये था कि जिंदा बेटियों को दफना देते थे. तो कहा जाएगा कि उस दिन जो फीमेल जिसको जिंदा दफना दिया गया था वो पूछेगी मुझे किस जुर्म की सज़ा में कत्ल किया गया था. When the scrolls are laid open, when the world on high is unveiled, when the blazing fire is kindled to fierce heat, and when the garden is brought near, then shall each soul know what it has put forward. So surely I call to witness the planets that recede, go straight or hide, and the night as it dissipates, and the dawn as it breathes away the darkness. Surely this is the word of a most honorable messenger, endued with power, held in honor by the Lord of the throne, with authority there, and faithful to his trust. And O people, your companion is not one possessed, and without doubt he saw him in the clear horizon. Neither does he withhold grudgingly a knowledge of the unseen, nor is it the word of a Satan accursed, then whither do you go? Surely this is no less than a message to all the worlds, with profit to whoever among you wills to go straight, but you shall not will accept as Allah wills, the cherisher of the worlds. यहाँ पे हमारी सूरे अत-तकवीर ख़त्म हो गई है. हम सूरे अबसा और अत-तकवीर के कुछ अगर टॉपिक्स डिस्कस करें, सूरे अबसा में आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को एक ब्लाइंड मैन ने अप्रोच किया था. उससे रेलेवेंट वाक़या कवर हुआ कि ब्लाइंड मैन के दिल में फेयर था और वो हदायत के लिए आया था. उसके बाद बात आई कि इंसान समझता है, इंसान देखे कि अल्लाह ताला ने उसको बनाया किस चीज़ से, एक हकीर से कतरे से, और उसको इतना बड़ा बना दिया और फिर भी वो अल्लाह ताला को नहीं पहचान रहा. और फिर अल्लाह ताला उसको दोबारा मारेगा, उसको ग्रेव में लेके और फिर जिंदा कर देगा. जब इतनी सी एक हकीर चीज़ से बनाया तो मार के जिंदा करने में क्या हर्ज है. फिर अल्लाह ताला कह रहा है देखो तुम्हारे सामने मैंने कैसे फूड रखा है, तुम्हारे सामने जो खाना है उसको कैसे रखा है. वो बारिश से ज़मीन फाड़ के निकलता है और कितनी वैरायटी है उसमें. फिर सूरह अत-तकवीर में अल्लाह ताला ने क़यामत दिन की कुछ नक्शा खींचा और जन्नत और जहन्नुम की बात आई और ये कहा कि आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम बिल्कुल भी पोजेस नहीं है, बल्कि अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से उनके पास हक है, सच है. यहाँ पे हम ख़त्म करते हैं आज की वीडियो. इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम सूरह अल-इन्फ़ितार से स्टार्ट करेंगे. थैंक यू वेरी मच. अस्सलाम वालेकुम.